that's behind this is to be proud of who you are and where you come from, no matter who you are. I am from the Haida Nation. I was born in Heidelberg, Alaska. My background as an artist is spruce root weaving, regalia making. That was my passion in the early part of my career. I also came from like a computer background in my early days, and you know, my first career as a key punch operator. I have 3 different labels that I work with. Which is really my label for couture. It's my hand-cut, applique, and then machine-assembled line of garments. This is really where I got my start, and that's my pieceware label. All of these garments are made with the finest fabrics that I could find to applique my Haida art designs onto. And then I have my gold label, Dorothy. With this, it's not mass-produced, but it's like a pret-a-porter, ready-to-wear. This is custom-made fabric that I get done here in New York through a supplier. These are never mass-produced in any large quantities. This is another example of the gold label. Things that are nicely designed, well-tailored, and embroidered. In this case, this is an embroidered piece as opposed to applique. And what I've learned in fashion, basically, is like I grew up in Alaska around fishermen and loggers, where they wore very sort of worker clothes and gumboots and you know, we call the halibut jackets. And so I never thought of men as being very dressy, but through my years of fashion, I have learned that men want to be as dressed up, if not more, and very well manicured as women do. I am coming on to my 25th year next year, so it's 24 years to date to this month. I started way back in like '87. There were a few of us, but in terms of, I guess, longevity on the market, I'm still there, and a lot of the people are not. And I've maintained my look, the quality, and I guess I think I've stayed true to the Haida art that I know best. I'm really still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying the process. It's like, okay, what's going to come next? What can I do next? What's feasible to do next? You know, it's also a challenge. I think of Haida art as an evolution, as wheels in motion, that the artists are kind of driving that, and Haida art has never stopped. It has evolved over, nobody knows how long the first ovoid was created or how that system came about, but this all has a set of principles that go back hundreds and hundreds of years. We always say on the West Coast, my people, that we have to adhere to those principles and maintain that. And so that's why it's important for me when I'm doing my line of clothing that becomes part of the identity of my clothing and what I do as an artist first, and then as a fashion designer. So it's that kind of combination of melding those two together to making a product that anybody can appreciate and wear. We are a proud people. We're a progressive people. We want to fit in with you know, mainstream, and fashion is a conduit for that. You know, I've really sort of evolved this business into where it is now, and maintaining a brand of quality. And I think that's been most important to me, is that maintenance, that not sacrificing for the sake of, you know, just a fashion statement, but more of a, this is Haida art as well. that's why people, I think, are attracted to my garments, because that it gives them some kind of identity with being proud of who they are, and their sort of identity to Haida art. There's a strength in it. There's a feeling of power that almost in, you know, there's this little bit of a transformation that might go on when you put on one of my garments, and you just feel like you own it, you know.